Hello, everyone. Good evening. Um, Welcome to this new activity. In this moment, we are online for all the country, for all the Ireland. Um, I would like to know if you can listen to me. Okay, I don't know if it's working well. Um, I think all of you. I think most probably you saw the web page where we have different lectures and explanation in video and um, some kind of a quote, if we can use that word. So the idea of having these kind of activities is trying to guide every person who is willing to know in depth what it is about with the meditation itself. There's a lot of information that our institution and Gnostic knowledge it has, and I think it's important to practice because without practice is only information. So for today, the idea it's in the majority of the lecture getting the practice. I think is going to be more or less 20 minutes, but the idea is explain a little bit what we will do and why. So at the moment when we start with explain about the meditation, the normal question is what is it? So this is a quote from the Venerable Master Samael Aumbeor, and he define and explain us and teach us that meditation for the Gnostic knowledge, it means or it is to compensate. So the question is why we need to compensate and how. But first of all, what we need to compensate. Because compensation is basically a balance. So if the meditation it is to compensate, obviously it is because we are in some kind of a unbalance. That is why we need to define that scale, what it is in that unbalance. And basically, we will explain that our normal daily life it's full of different kind of events and situations And some of those situations and events are quite tough, quite rude, quite difficult. Sometimes we are going through difficult situations. So it's normal for any person being overwhelmed and of course overthinking about different kind of problem. So compensate is trying to put that kind of an unbalance in balance, basically. When I said balance, it means that all that worries about our daily life are they put our mind, our psyche, even our emotions in some kind of a I would like to say um, it's like we missed what it is the real purpose of living the life. So, first of all, to realize that we need to achieve our own inner peace so that we can learn and understand what it is about with my life. So, the meditation, this is only as an introduction, and here we have a picture of this monk who was Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma goes from or went from India, the country India, to China. In China, it's known as Damo. And this monk, he went into a cave and spent several years learning about different topics. And thanks to the meditation, he can bring a series of exercise that it's called one of them Ji Jing Jing and Ji Zui Jing. Those exercise are related with to basically cure our physical body. And thanks to some kind of a movement and breathing techniques, the health of the physical body can increase. So I mentioned this because the physical body is quite important. If we have, for example, digestive problem, it's only an example, it's difficult to reach certainly level of meditation because sadly we will be more focused in some any pain that at that moment we have in our stomach. So first of all, the physical body must be in in shape. We can use that word in the sense of we need to be um, in the correct mood to get a real experience. Related with the mind, it's normal that during the day we are overthinking. That is part of the process to learn how to meditate. So the mind here in the entirely mankind is basically in unbalance. So saying this as an introduction, it's important to mention that meditation is considered a resource to eliminate worries and to reach, without the use of medication, a state of tranquility that clears the mind and relaxes the body. So, since the beginning, since the first practice I mean, we can start today and continue every day for a week, and immediately we can realize the differentiation between the state of or the mood or state of mind before to start the practice and after. So this is an important point to mention, because what the meditation give us, the result are immediately basically um, in our hand, if we can use that expression. So only for the meditation, what we need is a comfortable place, maybe a chair. If you want to do it in your bed, you can do it without problem. Well, the thing is, it's common to fall asleep. That is normal, but that is why actually we recommend use a chair or the loto position, it's like that image of the Buddha there with the legs crossed. That is normal as well if you can use that position. The position itself is called asana. So the position must be comfortable. The idea it is not to move or try to avoid any kind of movement during the practice. That it is an important key. So we are talking about the physical body. So the physical body must be in some kind of a mood. So must be in good shape, and we need to govern ourselves in the sense of, for example, this is only an example. If I feel some kind of a spider walking in my face, for example, it's only a sensation. So to reach certainly level in the meditation state, we need to go through different levels. So at the beginning, it's normal to uh, keep uh, thinking during the practice. Think, I mean, our mind overthinking. But if we maintain ourselves practicing, that kind of overthinking is going to end. But depends on us if we will maintain um, having the practice every day, if it's possible. Even you can use the practice twice a day or 3 times a day. I mean, there's no limit. We recommend um, certain times during the day. At morning, early at morning, it's a good decision, because at night we are quite tired and basically we only go to the bed to rest. So it's different getting the practice at morning rather than having the practice at evening. So it's only a recommendation. If you want or if you only can at evening, please do it. The other time during the day, it's 11 a.m. That it is a interesting time during the day. It's magical. And well, the other hour, but it's at night, basically close to the dawn, if we can use that word. Well, it's not dawn, but 3 a.m. is a magical hour as well. So you can choose the hour that suits you better. So first of all, asana, its mean position. The position must be comfortable. The place must be comfortable. If you have some kind of essence, I don't know, like aromatic essence, essential oil, for example, sell in every pharmacy or different kind of stores. So the smells is important. The light must be not too shiny. I mean, you can use a softly light. And if you want to use some kind of a music, please do it. We recommend only uh, classical music like Beethoven, Mozart, and Liszt, Schubert, so on and so forth. The classical composers. And um, one of the most important keys for the practice itself is having a little bit of drowsiness, in the sense of we cannot be too aware or awake. Yeah, it's awake and not basically sleeping. Okay, so at the moment when we get those or that environment, we can close our eyes and start with breathing. Actually, we will do the practice. So, the aim of Gnostic science is to achieve levels of inner enlightenment, to experience what is true reality. For doing so, what are the first steps? And here we have concentration and relaxation. These are the two first steps that we need to get to go and basically receive all the aspect that the meditation it has. So the concentration, it's focusing attention on a single point. Always we use the focusing in our heart. I mean, it's a practice, and when I say always, it's because the heart, it's a mystery basically. The heart at this moment, by the scientists, it has the same numbers of neurons, I think, than the brain. I mean, the scientists now they recognize that basically the heart it's a kind of a brain. So it's more than that. It has its own powers even. It's related with intuition. So it's a big things related with the heart. That is why we use our attention focusing in our heart, trying to listen to our beat heart. And relaxation, it's no tension of the physical body. So the physical body must be relaxed. Even our face, sometimes when we are worried, for example, we are with our this part of the forehead like I'm mad, and or it's normal that in the practice of meditation we basically close too strong our eyes, like making some kind of force or struggling with our eyes. So the relaxation is another key, because the relaxation give us that aspect related with the drowsiness or some kind of a sleepy mode, if we can use that expression. So for today, the practice itself, it's related with concentration and relaxation. Concentration for today in our heart, and try to basically make some kind of a scanner in our physical body, trying to find any kind of a muscle or tendon that is basically struggle in the sense of is tense. So for today, the practice itself is going to be concentration and relaxation. Knowing this, for doing so, we will use the power of the word that it's called mantrams. And the mantrams means power word, but it's a combination. So there's different kind of mantrams. For example, in the Indian culture, um, they use some kind of mantra with Rama and Lakshmi. Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and so on and so forth. So it's some kind of a chanting. But that chanting is related with a mantra because it's a series of words that use one and another immediately and produce some kind of a state. So the vocalization for today, it's related with the vowel O, and we will pronounce it like this. As you can see, inhale profoundly, fill my lungs, and after that, I pronounce the vowel, and my concentration is towards my heart. Okay? So for today, the concentration in the heart and the vocalization of the vowel O, who is related with the intuition in our heart or cardias. And first of all, we will start with the breathing techniques. These breathing techniques is important to explain a little bit of it because thanks to the breathing techniques, we can put the physical body in that kind of a state of mood or um, that kind of drowsiness. So remember, focusing in our heart, breathing techniques, trying to get some kind of a drowsiness, and the vocalization give us the harmony that our body needs. So here in this slide is mentioned about chakras. So the chakras are in the astral body and they are some kind of a wheel and they are separate from the physical body like 15 centimeters more or less. And at the moment when we start with vocalization and we concentrate in our specific point, in this case, the heart, with the vowel O, that chakra started to spin. So it's a kind of it's absorbing some kind of energy because it started to spin. At this moment, all of us as normal people, that chakra is basically rusty, if we can use that kind of word in this example. Rusty in the sense of it's not in movement, basically. So when we start with chanting and vocalization, we are giving to the chakra the energy that he needs. That is why depends on how much you practice the benefits of the practice itself. But if we have only as an information, there's no progress nor development of this, all of this. So the practice is quite important to achieve certainly level of uh, knowledge and understand of our life and what are the situation that we are going through. So saying this, we will start with the practice and we will start getting the comfortable position. Our spinal cord must be straight and we well, the idea is try to avoid any kind of movement. So if you want to put some kind of a softly classical music, you can do it without problem. I do not recommend you if you are with maybe in some kind of a public environment or with more people surrounding you that is doing some kind of a noise or something like that. I do not recommend you trying to meditate in that environment. So each one of us must have a specific place to, for example, our bedroom, for example. And when we choose the correct place, the practice is more easily to get. So, first of all, position, asana. After that, we will start closing our eyes and we will start with breathing techniques. So, first of all, I'm going to guide the practice. When I say one, we will inhale. And after that, when I say two, we will exhale. The thing here with this technique of breathing is important to only follow the instruction in the sense of if I say one, we must inhale, trying to fill our lungs and hold until I count two. I say two. So it is one, two, exhale. Softly and gentle. Each exhalation relaxing the body and our focusing in our heart. So that is why we need to close our eyes and our attention, our focusing in our heart. So when I say two, and we must hold without breathing until I say one. Okay? So it is one, hold a little bit. When I say two, we will exhale softly and gentle. Expulse all the air in your lung, and at the moment when you exhale all the air, you must hold without breathing just a few seconds and relax, focusing in your heart. And again, inhale one. After that, we will chanting the vowel O. So we will have practice of breathing, first of all, and after that, practice of vocalization or chanting with the vowel O. Okay, so the idea is having this practice in 20 minutes, more or less. So we will start with the practice. If there's any question, you can do it in the chat after to start with the practice itself. And if not, please get the position, asana. Remember, straight spinal cord. Avoid any kind of movement. Close your eyes and we will start with the breathing exercise. Inhale one, hold, relax the body, focus in your heart, and softly exhale two. Expulse all the air and hold without breathing for a little bit. One, inhale, hold, relax. Two, exhale, softly and gentle. Expulse all the air. Put it away any kind of thoughts or images that comes to our mind. Just focusing in your heart. Exhale and hold a little bit without breathing. Relax the body. Nothing is going to happen. Inhale one, hold, and relax. Two, exhale softly and gentle. Put it away any kind of thoughts or images. Just focus in your heart and your beat heart and relax. Hold without breathing. No tension at all. Remember, scan your body. Must be there no tension. Inhale one, hold, to exhale, softly and gentle. Avoid any kind of movement. Put it away any kind of thoughts or images. Just focusing in your heart. Hold without breathing. Inhale one, hold, to exhale.
It's time for bed.
Hold, inhale one, to exhale. Hold a little bit. Inhale one, hold a little bit. Focus in your heart. To exhale, softly and gentle, relax the body. Hold without breathing, relax the body. Nothing is going to happen. Inhale one, hold, to exhale. Relax the body, focus in your heart, put it away any kind of thoughts or images. Inhale one, hold a little bit, release, maintain you all focusing in your heart. And now we will chanting the vowel O. Inhale, O. Remember, our focusing, it is in our heart, trying to listen our beat heart. Any kind of image or thoughts, just do not talk with them. Just let it go. Focus in your heart and with relaxation in your body. and concentration in our heart, we will continue vocalization with the vocalization of the vowel O. Inhale. Last one. Inhale one, hold, and relax. Focus in your heart. To exhale. One, inhale, hold, to exhale. One, inhale, to exhale. Hold without breathing. One inhale, hold, to exhale, relax the body, focus in your heart, put it away any kind of thoughts or images. Inhale one, hold, to exhale. We will do the vocalization of vowel O again. Inhale. Focus in your heart. Put it away any kind of thoughts or images. Just relax. Avoid any kind of movement. Inhale one. Hold. To exhale. One. Inhale. Hold. To exhale. Relax the body. Expulse all the air, then hold without breathing. Hold and relax. One. Inhale. Hold. And release. You can breathe normally. Now you can spend the time that suits you the best. Try to not move at all, avoid any kind of movement so that you can continue practicing. We will be here only a couple of minutes more, and after that, I will stop the transmission so that you can continue in your practice. We will send more information about the meditation workshop on Saturday. So enjoy the practice and hopefully see you soon. Thanks for attending this lecture, this workshop of meditation, and please continue in your practice and we will be in touch. Thank you very much, everyone, and see you soon.